All right, what's up, guys? ATXRC Addicts Troy here. As you can see in the title, man, we're going to talk about 3DR Solo. We're going to talk about shipping and all the speculation and everything. I've actually come up with some information, as well as I've done some logical deduction and some piecing and parsing together of info to kind of come up with my own idea. So I want to start by saying this is my own logical deduction, guys. This has nothing to do with facts necessarily, other than I'm basing it all off of the observations of facts and information that I've seen. I will tell you if it's speculated info, but I have an email regarding my order that kind of helps me shed some light. Let's start by saying, though, guys, I don't care if you order from B&H, DSLR Pros, wherever, okay? Remember, guys, that Facebook is global, especially in the genre that we're doing this in, which is the multicopter universe. Guys, I'd say almost 60% of the people that I hang out or that I associate with on Facebook are probably from other countries. So remember that the guy in Sweden, the guy in Japan, the guy wherever, South America, they're all going to get different shipping dates, man. They're going to get, different answers as far as when stuff ships. The way that these companies actually distribute, I don't know. They may go domestic, all domestic orders first. We don't know. So I just want to put it out there. Other things could be affecting this. Financing. I don't know if anybody financed, but if you did, it's possible financed options might also be struck back to the end of the line due to the fact that they're not fully paid yet. I don't know. I could be wrong. Financed options also, if they're not paid to a certain point, could possibly be held back until certain thresholds are met. I don't know. Just saying, consider these things. When one guy says, oh my gosh, I got an email saying mine isn't going to ship till then, don't freak out and think that that's for everybody. That being said, yes, I did make a post or two saying quit calling people, quit emailing people, blah, 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 blah. However, at the peak of all of this yesterday, I decided that I would email and just get one confirmation about, hey, I'm curious. So here's my story. April 13th, Solo was announced. Solo was put on pre-order on B&H and DSLR Pros quickly. B&H had a $999.95 unit, no gimbal. No other parts were available that day. DSLR Pros offered only a $13.99 package with gimbal. Supposedly, there was a lot of hearsay back and forth, so who was sure? I went with B&H. Two reasons. They don't charge until you actually ship the item. Two, I just went with the lower one because I was like, you know what? It just seemed like it seemed smarter to get the base and go up than get the top one. And for some reason, something happened with that package and it changed and have to go back to something else. So I said, I'm going to buy a Solo. I got it. Pre-ordered it. No charge, no nothing. Put it on the credit. That was the 13th. On the 19th, I believe, it might have been the 16th, they put the Solo gimbal on the site as well as a spare battery. I then went and pre-ordered the gimbal and the battery. They did not have the full package with the gimbal set up yet. It didn't matter, though, because when you add it all together, it was going to work out. I contacted them that day and I said, hey, are you guys going to offer a Solo package with gimbal? They said they didn't know yet. I said, is it just really going to be a bundle instead? Is that what this is? And they said they think that that's how it's going to work, is everything's going to be individually packaged and it'll be a bundle, but they're not sure. Cool. Kept my order. 2 days later, they put props up and they also put the gimbal package up. I pre-ordered some props and I contacted B&H and I asked if I could combine all of my orders into one order and if I could also take my Solo single package and basically transfer it over to a gimbal package just to make sure that I got everything all in one bundle. The customer service rep explained to me that looking at his screen, my Solo quadcopter purchase was on first run, was very early in the first run. My Solo gimbal barely made first run, but was in first run. He said that he had it as part of their first shipment, allotted shipment. And same thing with the battery. The props I didn't ask about, I didn't care about. So he said his thoughts were, everything's in first run, man. I would leave it how it is. if you want, we can transfer it over, but I can't guarantee it'll save your spot in line. Leave everything how it is. I was hoping that at some point along the lines, they would email me or I could contact them and that they would say, you know what, we're going to bundle this package into the regular bundle. And that way, everything shakes out. Because again, it was kind of, it was how they offered to buy it. I mean, we reached out and we bought first from them, and I just assumed I was wrong. It's okay. I was okay with getting all of my packages, 3 packages, whatever, paying the extra $10 of shipping, whatever it ended up costing. So that's where I was with my order. I was told first run on everything. Some speculation came out about 3 weeks ago where somebody mentioned that they heard that the gimbal was being delayed. This was kind of shot down by a lot of people, I think, and we kind of just let it take a back seat because no other info came out, so I think everybody just assumed it was false. Well, I emailed B&H yesterday. I gave them my first order for the Solo and the other 2 order numbers, and I asked for, please give me confirmation that these are in the first run and that these will be shipped, when these will be shipped, because I originally was quoted at the end of May, beginning of June. The email I received back is on the screen. Hello, Troy. I'm Izzy. Thank you for your order, blah, blah, blah. Please be advised your back orders are estimated to arrive at our warehouse on the following dates. The first one, 6/2/2015. That's June 2nd. That's the Solo unit. Okay, they're going to get Solo on the 2nd, and they're going to ship it. The next order says 1539. That is my Solo gimbal and my extra battery. And it says July 6th. The props are the other order, and it says July 1st. So I then took this information and I went to the 3DR Facebook page and I asked a couple of questions. I only got one answer on one of my questions, which was, if I ordered today from 3DR or yesterday, when would that item ship? And I asked because I called, and through their telephone service, I couldn't really get a vague or a straight answer. All they were telling me was ships in order and whatever. The answer from the page was second run production is currently what you're ordering on 3DR's page. So end of June was what they said would be probably a arrival date, mid to late June. So that 86, me canceling my order and going to 3DR. So my decision has been so far, I'm going to keep my order current as it is. Worst case scenario, I get my Solo on the 3rd, 4th, 5th, something like that. And I won't have a gimbal for a month. But the gimbal doesn't charge until it ships. So if I can go across one at Best Buy or one of these other stores, I'll buy one. However, that leads me to, I searched around and was trying to find out, does anybody have any first run Solos available? Well, again, I contacted DSLR Pros. They're currently on second run. They said you could order today and it'll ship mid to late June. So that's a no. B&H, we already know their status. Best Buy, they don't even have it on the page. But when they did have it on the page, note that it was a $999.95 package. And I say that because I then came to Fry's. The only unit that Fry's lists when you pull up 3DR Solo is the Solo unit by itself for $999.95. Cleverly enough, the picture is the one without the gimbal. They don't show any pictures of any of them with gimbals. It very clearly states without gimbal. And the fact that it doesn't even bring it up, is quite interesting. The ship by date of being June 4th is pretty interesting too. It means they're probably going to arrive at their facility at June 2nd, like B&H. The other interesting thing is it's saying it's going to ship that day. So, hey, if you need one, it looks like Fry's is still doing ordering, guys. Go get you one. This leads me further to believe, and not that I trust Fry's for getting all my info, but when I put all this information together, I can only conclude that the Solo gimbal is going to be delayed. For what reason? Like I said in the beginning, I don't know. Manufacturing, all kinds of reasons could happen. Last minute changes, just delayed it. 3DR has decided, hey, you know what, we're going to ship Solo without the gimbal because we don't want to, upset more people. Of course, this is going to upset all of us. For me, hey, if nobody's got a gimbal, hey, I'm good. If other people are getting gimbals before July 6th, I'm I'll be a little disappointed, but come on, guys. It's a quadcopter. It's a toy. I know it's a tool for business. I get it. But come on. Let's get 3DR a break, guys. They're really pushing out what I think is going to be an amazing product. Thank you to them. Thank you to all the people, Ian on the 3DR solo page and all the other admins. Everybody's doing a lot of good work with this thing, man. Let's just chill out for a little bit, though, guys. Let these guys do their job, answering questions and getting emails, and then they got to contact somebody because they're getting so many questions. We're just causing more delays, probably. So they'll ship when they ship. I believe my assessment here is going to be pretty spot on. I think you'll see these things arrive at facilities on the 2nd and ship out pretty quickly. I think that the gimbal is going to be behind the guys. Hopefully it means that it's going to be twerked out the right way and everything's going to work right. From what I saw in person, I don't care. I'll wait. I'll wait till Christmas if I have to. 3DR, thank you again. Ross Vader, thanks for all the help, man. Thanks for just whenever I was out there taking a look at this thing, just all the answers and stuff, and all the other stuff you're doing behind the scenes. Thanks, ATXRC guys. Out. Let's get a solo in our hands soon, though.
Let's go back to other mode.
Wow. Okay, guys. So as you can actually see on my screen, I just finished editing the video. I'm about to upload it to YouTube, and this is the response I finally got about the gimbal, guys. Check it out. Hello, ATXRC. My name's Laser. I'm sorry to hear about this. No, none of the gimbals are shipping yet. We are waiting for stock, and they're unfortunately all delayed. We will not first ship gimbals to customers that ordered the combos and then ship gimbals to customers that ordered them separately. The gimbals will ship to all of our customers in the order that they were received, whether ordered with drone or without. Please let us know if you require any assistance. There it is. It came from B&H of all people, guys. Wow. Mind-blowing. I mean, I literally stepped away from the computer for 30 seconds and this email came in. So, adding this to the end of the video, I don't know what it means 100%, but I do think it gives me credibility as to what my thoughts were on this. So, man, I hope this helps, guys. Everybody stay calm, stay safe. Just go fly something else, man. We'll get solo when we get it.